Hello students, welcome ulit sa online tutorial natin. So, continue tayo, problem number 8. So, a cantilever beam daw, 8 meters long, carries a varying load of 10 kilonewton per meter, loaded 3 meters from the fixed support. So, to 20 kilonewton meter, 1 meter from the free end. What is the maximum deflection daw? If if E is 200 GPa and I is 300 times 10 to the 6. So, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na what if yung ibibigay is pangit. Let's be honest, ang pangit ng loading, no? Ang pangit niyan. So, this is not actually your typical loading. Baka isipin nyo, kailan kaya mangyayari ito, no? Yung trapezoid, tapos hindi pa full span, no? Okay sana kung full span, you can use some shortcut. So, again, you are given with the following shortcut equations. However, as I've mentioned before, do not memorize all the equations. Well, feel free to memorize all the equations, but I suggest, kung hindi talaga kaya, saan na yun? Yan pala. So, kung hindi talaga kaya, just focus on one equation. In this case, I suggest this one. Okay? Kasi, using this equation, you can derive all the other, ito, yung tatlo, pwede, not necessarily derive, but you can solve the same problems ito, using this equation, and pwede nyo din isolve yung ganitong mga pangit na loading, no? Yung trapezoid ba? Ganyan, no? Sige. So, solve na natin. How are we going to solve for this problem? So, again, simple lang, no? Ang gagawin natin, basically, we will consider a very thin strip and then we will solve the deflection at the end of that thin strip. And then, i-add lang natin yung mga tiny deflections, so on and so on, until it will actually sum up with the total deflection. Now, yung concept na yan, adding a very small amount is actually, yung mga small amounts na yan, actually from your integral calculus, no? So, basically, our strip will start from here and then to here. Again, before you will do this one, make sure that you know you have a reference point. In this case, ang reference point ko or ang zero ko will start from here. It's up to you kung saan kayo mag-start ha, but ako, ang zero ko will start from here. Pwede din sa kabila, depende kung saan kayo komportable. In this case, mas gusto ko dito kasi dito naka-point yung edge ng triangle or yung zero ng triangle ba yan. So, mas gusto ko dito. Anyway, assumed here that's 0. So, meaning, the distance from here to the strip na na-consider ko should be, by the way, that's not barred x, ha? Supposedly, it's x lang yan, hindi yan barred x. So, that's x. Okay? Sige. So, maybe mahirap to, no? Medyo mahirap tong gagawin, but usually kasi, we will solve y as a function of x. By the way, sir, ano yung y? Y represents the height of the triangle, ha? I mean, the height of the strip y. Para, ang equation natin, same pa din, di ba? Ito yung deflection. So, ang deflection ko, bale, deflection is equal to P. Ano yung P? P is the resultant of the concentrate. Ito ba? P is the resultant of this uniform loading. Magiging uniform kasi yan, yung strip kasi. It's very thin. So, ang resultant yan is base times height. Ang base is actually the dx, yung maliit. Okay, and then ang height is actually equal to y. Yan. So, meaning, ang load P ko is y dx. Next, ano yung a squared? Ang a ko is actually the distance from the fixed to the load, which is in this case, that's actually equal to xo from the fixed to the strip. So, meaning this is x squared. And then multiplied by 3L. So, anyway, 3L, hindi yan magbabago, no, yung L. 3L minus a or minus x. And then divided by 6EI. Okay, so notice, pwede ko nang gamitan nyo yung integral calculus. But, as I've mentioned before, our variable of integration is x. So, we need to write y as a function of x. How are we going to do that? So, again, consider this figure. And then, using ratio and proportion, you can actually solve y as a function of x. Tingnan nyo yung triangle na maliit. Diba? Again, I transferred yung triangle na maliit dito. Yan. So, ang height ng triangle na yan, since this is a trapezoid, so the height of the triangle will be yung higher na height, which is 20, minus the smaller, ito, 10. So, 20 minus 10. So, meaning, ang height na to is actually only 10. And the next, ano yung height ito? Di ba naputol man to, naputol man. So, ano yung height ng maliit na yan? That's actually, if the total height of the strip is y, then ang height ng maliit must be y minus 10 din, you know. Y minus 10. Di ba ito, this is 20 minus 10. Yung isa, y minus 10. And then next, ano yung distance ito? Ito ba? Itong distance ito, ano yung distance na yan? Kasi we will be using ratio. Ano yung distance na yan? Hindi yan x ha, kasi ang x will start from here to here. So, ang distance ito is actually equal to x minus yung 3. Kaya x minus 3. And then using ratio and proportion, I can actually write ratio and proportion for these two triangles, itong malaki at saka itong maliit. So that's y over 10, which is the height of the smaller triangle, over the base of the small triangle na x minus 3, must be equal to the height of the bigger triangle, which is 20 minus 10, that's 10, over the total base, which is 4. And then notice, by using simple algebra, transpose and cross multiply, you can actually solve y. Y is equal to 10 over 4 times x minus 3, cross multiply. And then itong minus 10, ilipat natin sa kabila, magiging plus 10 transpose. So, meron ng y. And then notice, ito lang talaga ito, kinopya ko lang dito. But ang y, pinalitan ko, instead of y, ang ginawa ko, this is now my y. Tinayo, pinalitan ko. Baka magtaka kayo, sir, saan ang dx? Ang dx, nilagay ko lang dito sa gilid. Di ba? Pero naman yan sa calculator ninyo. And then ang x, walang nabago, x, 3, and then ang L is 8, di ba? And the total length is 8 man. Sa problem, sinabi man, 8 meters. And then yan, direct sub na. And then 6 E is given, 200 GPa. And then I is 300 times 10 to the 6. Okay, now be careful kasi this is definite na to, no? So meron tayong limits. So ano yung limits? Basically, the limits is the parang distance where we need to sum up. The load is actually from here to here. So meaning, ito yung lower limit, ito yung upper limit. Ano yung x here? Di ba x is 0 dito? So meaning dito, that's actually equal to 3. Kaya ang lower limit is 3. Now, ang upper limit is here. Ano yung x dito? This is 0. So here, that's actually 3 plus 4. So kaya yung upper limit is 7. Okay, so I hope okay tayo dyan, ha? So with that, diretso lang, use your calculator. You will have your maximum deflection of 87.189. Yan. 87.189 or 87 mm. Trust me, ito yung best way to solve for this one. Do not use area moment. Sir, sabi mo, sir, basta cantilever beam area moment, wag na. Wag na talaga kasi medyo matagal na solving for. Tapos, you need to extend this one, medyo matagal na. This problem was created for you to use this method. Okay? So, anyway, I hope maintindihan ninyo. Okay? Sige, so same pa din. If you have any questions or clarifications with regards to the solution, do not hesitate to comment down below. Maraming salamat sa panonood and see you sa next video natin. I think okay na to, no? Tama. By the way, itong 1,000 cube, yung 1,000 cube, this is actually just a conversion factor. Nagtaka lang ako, bakit 1,000 lang to? Dapat sana... okay, kaya pala. So, supposedly, this is 1,000 to the power 4. Yan. Kasi ang unit sa itaas is kilonewton m cube. Nakalimutan ko isang 200. This is 200 times 10 to the 3 yan. Yan. Kasi this is GPa. Kaya pala nagtaka ako. Bakit kaya ganun? Sige, so anyway, yan lang. Same pa din naman yung sagot. So, salamat and see you sa next video natin.